쏘버린 시티즌이 체포된 세 가지 사건을 소개해드리겠습니다. 2026년 6월 4일 워싱턴주 레이크 스티븐스 경찰이 도로를 순찰하던 중 번호판에 태그 등록이 만료된 채 주행하던 차량을 발견했고 즉시 교통 단속을 실시했습니다.
Pop the window down for me. Okay, I'm Officer Fenton Lake Stevens. Please audio video recorded. The reason I stopped you is your tabs are expired. 2024.
No, sir, I'm gonna videotape this for my Disney.
Great. I am too. I need your driver's license, registration, insurance, please. I need your driver's license, registration, and insurance, please. It's a lawful stop. You are required to identify yourself with all three documents. Traffic infraction, and now that's a lawful detention. Now you need to give me your driver's license, registration, and your insurance. Are you going to provide me with your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
I'm traveling, sir. I'm traveling.
Great. That's awesome. I need your driver's license, registration, and your insurance.
I'm not.
It is obstruction for you not to provide that information for me.
I'm not doing anything right here.
You need to identify yourself. Driver's license, registration, insurance. When my sergeant gets here, if you're not going to comply with that, we're going to break the window and pull you out of the car.
그리고 약 30초 뒤 경관의 상사가 현장에 도착했습니다.
We've got a traveler who doesn't want to give me any ID. And she's refusing to identify herself. So she doesn't need to. She's refusing to do so.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm Sergeant Heineman, so failing the ID is going to get you in jail.
I'm traveling, officer.
Okay. You're going to be traveling to jail if you don't identify yourself.
I'm not in a commercial vehicle. I'm not using a commercial purpose at all.
Okay. So driving is a privilege, not a right, and you have to identify yourself. And you have to identify yourself, or you're going to end up in jail for failing to identify. Okay? It's a misdemeanor. We can break this pretty little window, or you can provide some sort of identification of my partner here.
You can also sue for breaking my window because I have not.
And you can claim to sue. You can try to sue. Or I can break the window, we can pull you out and go you to jail. The crime is failing to identify, like I just explained. It's a misdemeanor. And it's going to end up with you in jail if you don't do that. And so this is your last chance, or else we're going to go that route.
What is your reasonable proof that I committed the crime?
Have you provided my partner with identification? No. So failing to identify is that RCW, and that's the misdemeanor. And I can give you a business card if you want, so you can start. Huh?
I love that business card, yes.
Okay, so hop out of the car, and we'll cross that bridge when you want it. But as of now, you're under arrest for failing to identify.
And he was saying that I have not committed a crime. I know I have committed
You have. Failing to identify is that crime.
the vehicle. I'm not driving for a commercial purpose. I have traveled.
You're going to be traveling to jail. You're failing to identify. It's a misdemeanor. I provided you ample warnings to get out of the car and to cooperate, and you're not doing so. So if you're listening to your husband, he's giving you bad information.
What's your badge number, sir?
133. You just took down my whole name. I don't want to break your window.
Is your body cam recording?
It is. You see the red light there? That is recording. Your husband's not here, and he's not the reason why we're pulling you over. I'm going to give you one last chance to cooperate, and if you don't, then the window's going to get broken, and we're going to end up taking you to jail. If he's talking to expect me to listen to him, I cannot hear him. Failing to identify yourself on a legal traffic stop is a misdemeanor crime. I'm going to end up breaking your window. The car's going to end up getting towed. You're going to end up in jail. You done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Get out of the car.
14-1 resisting with code 4 negative on the air.
Where are you taking me, sir?
Jail.
Where? Which one?
We'll tell you in a second. You're the adult. We'll talk to you.
I would
You're
like
here.
my phone and my purse.
Let's walk you over there.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. Look, you can put it on me. Okay. That's a little weird.
Do you have keys for this?
Actually, can you take it off? I can't have that.
Do you want it forward?
Yes, that's better.
Cool.
Are
Are there keys for this?
there are, but
Oh,
are
it is.
they?
그리고 잠시 후 여성 경찰관이 현장에 도착해 신체 수색을 진행했고 무기나 불법 물품은 발견되지 않았습니다.
Alrighty, ma'am. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to speak to a lawyer and have him present while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions. Do you understand these rights if I explain them to you?
Yes.
Perfect. So, Your wallet's gonna go with us. Phone's gonna go with us. The purse has a bunch of other random things in it that went back into the car. So I grabbed your priority items, and they're gonna go with us to the jail. Okay?
Can you?
And then
Since the window's broken, can you cover it up, like the backpack and my stuff, so someone doesn't just get it?
it's gonna get towed, and then we'll do an inventory of the things that are in there.
Okay,
And then, is there a way you want this turned off so you have battery?
that's a good question. Yeah, it'd be good to turn it off.
All right,
That's
there's-
it's the top right button, and then I think the second button down on the left. And I oh, there you go. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
Step on out for me. Step up on the curb. Watch the curb. After you.
그녀는 스노우미시 카운티 구치소로 이송된 후 만료된 태그로 주행한 혐의, 공무집행 방해 혐의, 그리고 체포 저항 혐의로 기소되었습니다. 현재 그녀의 법적 절차는 아직 진행 중입니다. 그 다음 사건은 2022년 1월 13일 플로리다주 플래글러 카운티 보안관 사무소 경관이 번호판 없이 주행하던 차량을 단속하며 시작되었습니다.
Rolling up, please. Oh, it's the sovereign system.
Oh, is it?
My name is Deputy. I'm doing Kentucky Insurance Officer. I'm stop today. Don't have a tag on your vehicle. I see your driver's license, please. I just gave you my paperwork. Okay, step out of the truck for me, sir. Step out of the truck for me, please. I already got one en route. I'm not going to ask you again, sir.
You got a pop?
Exit your vehicle. What?
You have a pump? Grab that. All right, here's the thing, man. We've given you a lawful order. At this time, you are under arrest, okay? So, if you don't want to step out of the vehicle, we will remove you from the vehicle. We would like to not do that, but if we have to, we will. I'm not threatening you. I'm explaining what's going on. At this point, your tires have deflation devices on them, so if you want to drive away, your tires are going to go flat as well. All right, step out of the vehicle. This is your last opportunity before we take you out of the vehicle. Last opportunity, man.
You're literally gonna assault me?
Pop right here.
223 on LE3 or Delta 11.
Broke my window?
I just told you that.
Yeah, man.
You're not breaking the law.
Yeah, you are breaking.
Out of it. He's got a knife on him, dude.
No, it's here. Here, what are you doing?
We told you you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to play a lawful order.
I gave you my paperwork. I gave you Supreme Court paperwork. I'm merely traveling.
I told you what you did. I told you to step out of the vehicle. I asked for your documentation. You refused
I
to
gave you my documentation.
No, I asked for a driver's license. You failed to provide me one. Then I gave you a lawful order to exit your vehicle. You told me you don't have to.
No, I didn't. I said I gave you my paperwork and please wait for the
I told you to
supervisor
exit
get
your
here.
vehicle.
I didn't
You
say I
don't
didn't have to.
when you don't want to follow instruction and follow orders.
The United States Supreme Court says I can travel in my private property. Right, I'm traveling in my private property.
All right, at this time you're under arrest.
For what?
Failure to comply, resisting arrest.
I didn't resist arrest.
All right, we
sir.
gave you lawful orders. We explained to you
All I
multiple
asked was
times
for the
what
for
was
you to-
going to occur if you failed to act.
for your
We don't need to wait
supervisor.
for a supervisor. All right? So we've given you lawful orders. We explained what the consequences of those orders are. You continue to refuse. So we did as minimal damage as necessary to remove you from the vehicle. At this time, you are under arrest. Okay?
경관은 운전자를 체포한 뒤 미란다 원칙을 고지하기 시작했고 약 1분 뒤 경관들의 상사가 현장에 도착했습니다.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I have 3 small children, and your officer just shattered this window.
Okay.
We have a right to travel in the state of Florida, which I'm pretty sure you're knowledgeable of.
Okay.
311, you can start a tow truck for that vehicle.
Don't tow, please. Why are you going to tow
Don't
my
play
wife?
games, we're done.
I'm not playing any games. I'm following the law.
We're done. We're not debating this, dude.
The United
We're
States.
not debating
I'm not
that.
debating anything.
Cool.
I'm not. I am.
We're done with this conversation.
Okay. So did they ask him to exit the vehicle?
Unlawfully, what did he need to exit the vehicle for? We had the window down and we're conversing with them.
Okay. So does he have a driver's license?
He has a right to travel
Okay.
and paperwork that says that,
Okay.
which he handed to your officer,
Okay.
sheriff, deputy, whatever you guys want to be called.
I understand.
Please don't leave my family on the side of the
We will
road.
take you
I
to
might
the
have
nearest
misunderstood.
city.
I might have misunderstood something, but come on, please.
We explained it extremely
Yeah, but I had
clearly.
my case law. I wasn't. I
That's
didn't
not
think I was
case law.
breaking the law.
We
Please,
explained to you
please
that
don't.
if you refuse to step out
But
of the
I
vehicle,
misunderstood.
we explained to you all this.
I'm telling you right now, I
You probably
misunderstood.
should have listened the first
I was
time.
told, man.
You still have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida in order to operate a motor vehicle. You can travel wherever
He's not
you want.
operating a motor vehicle. He's
He's driving.
he is not driving. He is not operating a motor vehicle. He is transferring his property, his private property, from one place to the next.
Okay.
He is not driving.
Okay. Well, he's going to jail for that. So
That's crazy.
it's not. It's really not.
It is crazy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Please, don't leave my family on the side of the road.
We'll take him to Vanilla.
Please. Come on.
We're not here to play games.
I'm not trying to play any games. I wasn't playing any
Okay,
games.
that's fine.
Please.
At this time, I recommend you remain silent.
Have a seat.
Are there any other weapons?
Ma'am, put the
right
knife
here.
down. Put the knife down.
He asked if we had any
Okay, but don't
weapons.
grab a knife when we ask you if there's any weapons. Step away from the car now. Step away from the car. Do not grab a knife.
You asked.
Go back there now.
Back here, you have a child. Can you just stop?
Jesus Christ.
You have a child, and you're pulling
Are you
knives
okay,
out.
buddy?
He asked.
Yeah, ask. That's yes, sir. There's more knives in the car. Not yes, sir. Here's
Do
a
not
knife.
speak to them, Malachi.
We will facilitate a way for your wife and kids to get to Benel, which is the nearest town this way.
Please help me out, man. I was not even trying to do anything up. I swear, I thought I really.
We literally just watched the video, man.
What video?
Our body camera's video. The entire time I told you to get out of the car.
No, but I really believe that. Look. Just hear me out, man. Please.
Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I've been studying. Look, I've been led. Obviously, people. Man, I don't even know how to say this. Look, what I'm trying to say is the laws, like the Supreme Court cases and all that stuff, I literally thought I was being lawful, compliant. I honestly thought that your supervisor was going to come and let me go. I didn't think you were breaking the window.
He's here now, and he
Right
said,
now, I obviously
"Nope."
see. Come on, man. Can I talk to him, please? Please, my kids, man.
I mean, dude,
Please,
I mean,
man.
here's the thing, man.
Look, I wasn't trying to be
Look,
disrespectful.
at the end of the day,
I won't be doing this again. I really.
let me talk to you man to man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You didn't want to give me your name. If you think you were doing something lawful, why would you not give me your name?
Because that's what I was told. That's how it works. That you can't. That's why I kept saying I don't want to contract with you.
Okay.
Because I know. I mean, that's what the.
Okay.
There's a lot of information out there, right?
Right. Well, I'm explaining to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I've been.
I told you, if you step out of the car, we could have had a civil conversation. I would have let you go, man. We would have figured something out about your truck, all right, and we probably cut you some tickets, and we could have gotten you out of here taken care of, okay? But you don't want to tell me your name. You didn't want to roll the window down and talk to me like an adult. Then you tell me, speak louder.
I'm sorry.
That's what you say to me. You say, speak louder.
I am literally
okay.
sorry.
And we just watched the video multiple times. Hey, man, step out of the car. We'll talk to you civilly on the side. Why?
I did not believe this was happening, though. I literally did not. Look, I literally thought that I was.
And I'm gonna take an educated guess that you saw hundreds of YouTube videos on this, and you see how it ends.
No, but they were ending differently. No, I mean they were ending
Well,
maybe all enslaved. They let him go.
Look, maybe they got different deputies,
Maybe
but
so. Well, it wasn't here.
so probably not, because I mean we don't play that game, man. At the end of the day, dude.
Is there any chance you can go back in time, man, and just get not at all my babies?
At the end of the day, man, everybody out here pays their registration. Everybody out here pays their insurance. Everybody out here pays for a driver's license generally.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Everyone knows this is what you have to do.
Right.
If there was some magic ticket that I could print out and I don't have to register my cars, believe you me, pal, I wouldn't have them registered. So, that's it. We'll do what we can to help out is this your wife?
Yes, my wife.
We'll do what we can.
Kids.
Now, there's 3 cards in your wallet that have her name on it.
Yep.
You want her to have those?
Yes, please.
All right.
And my briefcase, please. That's all our money. And my deed to my house is in there.
Okay, well, she can have whatever she wants out of the truck.
All right.
I mean,
and my keys, the key to the truck also has the key to our other car.
Okay. If you would like, we could give you a ride in town, okay, where you can contact a bail bondsman.
Oh, man, sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm just trying to help out as much as I can. So, is that?
It's weird. Some of your officers just have like really smug looks on their faces. I don't like you for some reason. You're all right, he's all right, but you and Officer Grady got a whole different aura about you.
All right, I'm not gonna help with that. I'm gonna take him right to jail. We have an aura about us.
You did nothing wrong. This is what the police will do to you if you don't comply and surrender to their every whim. Okay? That's that simple. Your dad did nothing wrong.
I love you, baby girl. You good, okay?
You don't have to apologize, Malachi. You literally did nothing wrong. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not.
1982년생의 남성 용의자는 플래글러 카운티 구치소로 이송된 후 유효한 운전면허증 없이 자동차를 운행한 혐의, 그리고 폭력이 동반되지 않은 체포 저항 혐의로 기소되었습니다. 그는 당일 $1,000의 보석금을 납부한 뒤 석방되었습니다. 그의 첫 법정 출석일은 한 달 뒤로 예정되어 있었지만 그는 법원에 출석하지 않았고 보안관 사무소가 소원장 전달을 시도했지만 전달하지 못했다는 보고가 접수되었습니다. 이후 그는 두 번째 법정 출석일에도 모습을 드러내지 않았으며 법원이 발송한 통지서마저 주소 불명으로 반송되었습니다. 그리고 4년 반이 지난 현재까지도 이 사건은 미결 상태로 남아있으며 그에게는 체포영장이 발부된 상태입니다. 그 다음 사건은 2025년 8월 21일 플로리다주 오렌지 카운티에서 발생했습니다.
Hello, how are you? Hey, I'm Officer Most of the traffic. The reason I stopped you, you went 34 through the school zone. The speed limit's 20. You were 14 miles an hour to the speed limit, okay? You got your license, registration, proof of insurance with you?
Actually diplomat.
Huh?
I'm actually diplomat.
What? For what? Do you have your driver's license? Do you have a driver's license?
I'm a diplomat.
Do you have your driver's license? I need your driver's license, okay?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
Okay, then can you read me my
Dispatch
rights?
from Tango 55.
Can you read?
We're not going to play the sovereign game, okay? Can I get a routine 44 and be 10 over the sovereign? May I please have your driver's license?
If I'm being detained, then I have to understand
Ma'am.
that I'm in custodial arrest.
I understand
so I
that.
invoke my right to inside.
Ma'am, we're not playing the sovereign game, okay? I need your driver's license. If not, I'm going to remove you from the vehicle and you're going to go to jail, all right? Please hand me your driver's license. I've asked you 3 or 4 times now, okay? Please hand me your driver's license.
Can I please speak with your whoever's over you, please? Can
Would you like to speak with a supervisor?
The supervisor?
Yes, I can get one of those here, but can I please have your driver's license?
I'd like to speak with them first, please. I'd like to speak with them first.
I understand that, but he's not. He's going to tell you the same thing I am, okay?
I'd like to speak with them.
Dispatch from Tango 55.
I'm gonna try and...
May I also have a supervisor 51, please? Okay, so let's do this. I've done everything you've asked. Now please hand me your driver's license.
I'd like to...
Are you refusing to identify yourself to me? Driving is a privilege in this state. It is not a right. I understand you're going to say you have the right to travel, all that stuff. Okay, but driving on the public roadways is a privilege. By that privilege, you have to have a driver's license with you. So, I'm asking you to give me your driver's license. Okay, I understand that, but I need your driver's license. I'm trying to be as nice as I can. I'm giving you every opportunity to give me your driver's license, okay? So, do you have a driver's license?
Can I have my property back?
This? No, I'm going to hang on to this now in case something happens. So if this at least has your name on it, then
Yeah,
that's okay. All right, that's fine. I'm going to hang on to it for right now then. All right? So what I'm asking you is a driver's license. Do you have a driver's license? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
If I'm under custodial arrest, then I'd like to remain silent.
You're just being detained right now for a traffic violation. It's a civil infraction is all it is. So
Custodial arrest.
So what I'm saying is you can give me your driver's license, I can issue a citation, you can be about your way. If not, we'll have to go down a different route. And I've already explained to you what that route is, okay? So,
I'd like to remain silent.
okay,
as
that's
to
fine.
the
So you're not going to give me your driver's license, nothing like that.
Can I please speak with this?
Okay. All right. We'll just wait for somebody else to get here, okay then? All right. So.
그리고 잠시 뒤 그녀가 애타게 찾던 상급자가 현장에 도착했습니다.
So here he is.
Good morning, Sergeant Birdsong, Police Department. How can I help you today?
Hi, good morning. This officer here, he pulled me over and then he asked me for a driver's license and I explained that I'm a diplomat and I gave him an identification for myself and then he is continually insisting that I give him a driver's license, but like I said, I'm a diplomat and then I asked if I was under custodial arrest or am I free to go? And he said that I was being detained, so I assume that that's under custodial arrest, so I'd like to invoke the right to remain silent.
Okay, so you don't want to have anything else to say? Did you want to identify yourself to this officer then, or with the driver's license?
This is not a valid identification card, ma'am.
It is.
It's not a valid identification card.
It is.
Okay. Would you like to step out of the vehicle? Or would you like us to pull you out because we're going to be under arrest because you're not identifying yourself with valid
I
identification?
did identify.
Okay, I'm letting you know what's going to happen. I'm giving you the option to step out so that it's less violent. To save the heartache of maybe even breaking this window, because we don't want to have to do that either, you can step out of the vehicle and save yourself some trouble.
Come on, just step out of the vehicle, okay? Come on. Turn your vehicle off for me, all right? Come on. Okay, well, come on. Let's just hop out. Just step out for me, okay? Just step out.
I'm going to end up taking the phone and setting it down.
Yep. Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, right here.
You got it?
Sit right here.
I don't
Lean against your car.
understand.
I just
What-
explained that to you. Which words did you not understand of that sentence?
I don't understand why I'm being arrested.
Okay, so the part where I just explained it to you, where you're driving a motor vehicle and not having a valid license in the state of Florida, besides your reasonings for not recognizing that law and authority, is there any other reason why you may not understand that sentence?
I'm not in that jurisdiction. I'm in
Okay,
God's
besides that,
jurisdiction.
because I realize
I'm
you don't
the-
recognize our jurisdiction. Because if you don't recognize the jurisdiction, you're not going to recognize the law and you're not going to understand why you're being arrested. And I
It's
can't
God's
explain
law.
it to you.
I didn't injure anyone. It's
But we didn't
God's
say you
law that
did.
I follow. God's law, the Bible,
Okay.
common law. That's what everything is based off of. Is God's
I was
law.
going to have her hang into it.
I understand that you can't comprehend that law. I have never said that.
I have 8 kids.
I don't see any of them.
I have 8 kids. and
Okay.
I didn't do anything. Like, I'm a good mom, and I didn't do anything. I was literally just.
I haven't called you a bad mom, and I haven't said you're a bad person. But there is a law in the state of Florida. Okay. But we enforce Florida law. And just because you don't recognize Florida law doesn't mean that we can't enforce it. Did those YouTube videos you watched that justified everything you're thinking of cover this part? Or did they just fast forward to the court where everything got dropped and magically went away?
This is biblical.
Oh. I don't remember motor vehicles covered in the Bible.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I read it
Being
though.
imprisoned is biblical. Being imprisoned for following God is biblical.
Okay.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Sure.
Are
And
you
I've read it a
Christian?
couple times.
And so
I don't remember motor
And here's the
vehicles
thing,
being
you're
covered.
not being arrested for following God. You're being arrested for refusing to identify yourself to me. That's why you're being arrested,
Because
okay?
I'm standing on the truth that I'm following God's law and not people's law, and
Well,
that's
we're not
literally-
judges, we're not executioners. We're simply abiding and enforcing the laws that we're employed to do.
You're
Okay?
enforcing Satan's law.
So remember when I told you that driving is a privilege in the state of Florida? It's not a right. So in the state of Florida, it's a
That's not what
privilege.
God said. God
It's a-
said subdue the
I don't
earth.
think God talked about driving vehicles.
God said subdue the earth. Do you know what that means?
To do
He
the
means
earth?
Subdue the earth. He means to travel over the earth and to be.
You can travel all over the earth all you want. You just can't travel in a motor vehicle. You can travel by plane, train, horseback, bicycle, scooter. But to travel on these roadways in a vehicle, it is a privilege. The state of Florida pays for these roadways. The municipalities pay for these roadways. That's it. That is, you can travel. You just can't travel in a vehicle. That is driving. And you cannot drive on our roadways unless you abide by the laws. It's that simple. Okay? You can travel. You have the right to travel. You can travel to a different city, a different county, a different state, all over the United States, but just not in a vehicle unless you do it the right way.
Do I have any due process to have someone?
You
come
will
pick
have
this up?
all the due process you want. I am a huge fan of due process,
Can I have
okay?
someone come pick this up?
Nope. Nobody's going to come pick this up. You're being arrested, so your vehicle is going to be towed incident to arrest, okay? Your vehicle is going to be towed and it's going to be inventoried. Your due process will come when you at your time in court, okay? That's when your due process will come.
But it's not mine.
The vehicle's not yours? Then the registered owner can come pick it up. That's fine.
Then can I call them?
We will notify them, yes.
Okay. What's a Picklitarian? That's your nationality?
What is that? Picklitarian?
You didn't have time to put your license plate on?
This isn't my vehicle. I
Oh.
said that.
Go ahead, come give it. One second. What's the current address for you? Is it South John Young Parkway? Is that where you live now?
I don't know.
Where do you live? Where do you rest your head at night? Where do you sleep?
God's land.
Huh?
On God's land.
Okay, so which one is Orlando, or is it the one on South John Young Parkway? Is that where you live? South JYP?
I don't have an
Okay. All right. Do you have a phone number? You don't have a phone number either? Okay. All right. Thank you. As soon as I walked up and she said, I forget what, she said like 3 words and I was like, oh, here we go.
What'd she say?
That she handed me the diplomatic ID first, and as soon as I saw that, I knew. And then she just started saying that, is she being detained? You know, your typical, just your run-of-the-mill stuff. You want to transport her down there for me? Yeah. Appreciate it.
1991년생의 여성 용의자는 정지된 면허로 운전한 혐의와 폭력이 동반되지 않은 체포 저항 혐의로 기소되었습니다. 그녀는 보석금을 내지 못해 구치소에 수감된 상태로 남아 있었고 한 달 뒤부터 본격적인 형사 재판 절차가 시작되었습니다. 그녀가 경제적으로 불안정하다는 서류를 제출하면서 그녀에겐 국선 변호인이 선임되었고 그녀는 판사에게 개인적인 편지를 보내는 등 불안정한 모습을 보였다고 합니다. 이후 재판 전 검찰과 합의를 시도할 수 있는 플리 히어링이 열렸지만 판사는 그녀가 정상적인 재판 절차를 이해하고 참여할 능력이 부족하다고 판단해 정신감정 평가 명령을 내렸습니다. 그리고 2025년 10월 말 그녀는 인신보호청원과 사법적 권리 침해에 대한 구제 요구서를 무분별하게 제출하기 시작했는데 이는 정부와 사법체계의 정당성을 부정하는 소버린 시티즌들이 흔히 보이는 전형적인 행동 양상으로 알려져 있습니다. 이후 2026년 1월 21일 그녀가 재판을 받는데 정신적으로 문제가 없다는 내용의 정신감정서가 법원에 제출되었습니다. 그러나 경찰이 그녀를 구치소에서 법원으로 이송하려 하자 그녀는 차량 탑승을 강하게 거부했고 결국 재판은 또다시 연기되었습니다. 이후 그녀는 불황정 답변을 제출하고 검찰과 합의하는 것에 동의했고 최종적으로 판사는 비폭력 체포 저항 혐의에 대해 373달러의 벌금형, 정지면허 운전 혐의에 대해선 456달러의 벌금형과 함께 180일의 징역형을 선고했습니다. 다만 그녀는 재판 전까지 구치소에서 6개월 동안 수감돼 있었기 때문에 해당 징역형은 모두 복역한 것으로 처리되었습니다.
You know, your typical, just your run-of-the-mill stuff. You know, your typical, just your run-of-the-mill stuff. You know, your typical, just your run-of-the-mill stuff.
특별하거나 중요한 게 아니라 흔하고 평범한 것을 말할 때 사용하는 표현입니다.
It's just a run-of-the-mill apartment. It's a run-of-the-mill restaurant. It's a run-of-the-mill traffic violation. It's a run-of-the-mill arrest. He's a run-of-the-mill guy. It's a run-of-the-mill report.